Hey everyone, today I have the Marvel Legends Sylvie from Loki, the Disney Plus series. I was able to pick this figure up on Amazon.com. I got it as part of a warehouse deal where they knock a few bucks off for some damaged packaging. You see I have a small tear at the top of the box, which isn't a big deal for me because I'm not an inbox collector. So, you know, they'll knock usually $3 or $4, sometimes even more off of it, depending on the condition. So I was able to get this shipped to my house overnight for right around $18, which was a great deal. You have the Sylvie character, you get her sword, interchangeable hands, and then the Watcher cape. She's one of 7 figures in the line to build the Watcher Build-A-Figure, but only 6, as you can see, are required to build him. The zombie cap is not required. On the back of the box, you have some a picture of Sylvie from the show. You have a small write-up, and then the Art Deco on each side. So here's Sylvie out of the package with the accessories that she came with, and it's a very good likeness. Now that photoreal tech, again, it's the best thing going, I think. Very good likeness to the actress. I believe it was Sophia DiMartino who played her in the show. But yeah, I mean, you can just see like it's really, really good. And then just the attention to detail is good, like the broken horn. See, she's got the Loki horn on this side, and then this one is just kind of like the nub. But yeah, it's a good wash on the hair. You can kind of see the white underneath all the blonde, the dirty blonde. It's very nice. I like the green with the 2 different shades of green. Is a very nice accent, especially when it pops against the gold. This is a separate piece that it's almost like the cloak just kind of sits on the shoulders. So it's not like it's a peg or anything, but yeah, you can display that on or off. But yeah, and then you get the separate belt here, and just all around good. I like that there's no pins, so they did that pinless joint that we're seeing on a lot of the newer figures coming out, which is pretty awesome. So no pins in the joint. And I'll be honest, like of all the female figures that I have, this is probably the best one as far as like being able to pose and being able to stand on their own. The female figures for the longest time had such an issue because their feet would be so small and disproportionate to the body that they just never stood up well. So I always had to figure out a way to get them to stand up. But this one does really, really well. It's a solid figure. You get the extra hands, which did a good job there. And then you get her sword, which you can see the gold on it. I don't know if that is some sort of ruin. Maybe it is. I can't really make it out what's on there. Or if it's just like a made in China print. But you can see there's definitely some printing. And then just this very shiny teal blade. It's a nice touch. I really like that. So for the articulation, the head goes 360. Can look down, can look up. You even got a tilt in there. It looks to be a... let's see what it is. Yep. So it is, well, I think I just pulled that out on accident. I don't know if that was supposed to come out, but maybe it was. So it's a dumbbell peg into the neck. So that's something new. Arms go 360, single elbows, boo. You got the wrist articulation. She can twist at the upper waist diaphragm. Legs go far back. Yeah, really can't go back. Her butt's in the way. You got the big booty. She's got the thigh cut. She's got double knees. She's got the calf. And then the ankle pivot and articulation there. So Sylvie comes in at right with the top of her bun. It looks like she's 6 1/4 inches. And then here she is next to Loki from the series, as well as the Target exclusive Mobius figure. And so you can see she scales really, really well with them. So I think this is a great figure. I think that for the price, you know, we're getting just kind of the meat and potatoes that Hasbro's willing to give us without it being a deluxe release of a figure. One thing I wish that we would have got, especially at like the $22 price range, is, I mean, I know that everything is going up, but we could have got like an additional head, or maybe like the hood that could go over her, so you have the option to pose her with the hood on. Just more options is something that I think every collector and the Legends enthusiast would like, especially when it comes to our money, because they keep going up in price, and I feel like that it doesn't really justify, because, you know, for the $26, you know, you're getting into the Infinity Saga line, which they say, oh, well, you know, it's the upgraded packaging and you get more accessories and what have you. But just a few more would have been nice on this figure. Other than that, I really don't have any complaints about it. It's a good solid figure. It's got great articulation. She can stand on her own, which is a plus, because the female figures, like I said earlier, always, in my personal opinion, always had issues with that. But yeah, it's a good figure. I recommend it to anybody who's looking to expand their collection into the Marvel shows as well. You know, as the MCU figures. So this is all day. This is a good buy, and I highly recommend it. All right, guys, that's the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative, and it helps you make a better decision when adding to your collection. As always, I invite everybody to like and subscribe, and drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the figure. Please stay tuned for more content. We'll see you next time.